Thanks for tuning in to Seek Intuition. I am Neek. If you've been guided to this channel, there's a message here for you today. I have been called to do a reading for the collective group. So let's see what is going on with the collective at this time and moment, Spirit. Okay. So we have Pisces, Moon in Pisces. Be aware, collective, of any indulging in, excuse me, be aware of indulging in negative or depressive tendencies, or negative or depressing activities, or being around negative or depressing energies. Okay. What else does the collective need to know at this time, Spirit? Thank you. So we have owl, moon totem owl, and moon totem hare. Moon totem owl. A crisis will allow you to look into yourself and make an important revelation. Some type of crisis, collective, is going to allow you to take a look at yourself and make an important revelation about something. With the moon totem hare, it is an auspicious time for new beginnings. Okay. So there's some new beginnings occurring possibly in some of your lives. It's a great time for a new beginning. Okay. But Spirit wants you to be aware of indulging in, negative and depressive tendencies, things that'll bring up those type of energies and emotions in you. You want to be aware of and stay far of, or steer clear of. Okay. What else does the collective need to know at this time in this moment, Spirit? Soul's Truth. So we're going to pull from the Soul's Truth deck, see what the collective Soul's Truth has to say. What does the collective soul want them to know, Spirit, at this time and at this moment? What does the collective soul need them to know? Thank you. How can I be more flexible right now? What is the most limiting belief keeping me from what I want right now? And am I apologizing for my truth? So collective, are you apologizing for your truth? What is it that you can do more to help you be a little bit more flexible when it comes to life and changes and things? What is limiting your beliefs at this moment and keeping you from what it is that you want? So let's see. What story are you telling yourself when you think about your dreams? What is the first limiting thought that comes to your mind? If you are not living the life you desire, it's because a part of you doesn't believe that it is possible, collective. So if you are not living the life that you desire, it's because a part of you believes it can't happen. So today's soul action, it's time to upgrade. Look your belief in the eye. Where did it come from? What new belief are you ready to adopt in its place? And how will this change your results? Remember, your belief is the root of your results. Own it, heal it, and upgrade it. Okay? So, our thoughts create our reality. And if you have limiting beliefs and limiting thoughts, what you think is what you will create. So if you feel like you can do something, then you can do something. If you feel like you can't do something, then you can't do something. It's just that simple, okay? How can I be more flexible right now? What are you trying to control? Maybe it's time to let go. Let love move through you today and trust the outcome will be for your highest good, okay? What is it that you're trying to control? Spirit wants you to think about this. Your soul wants you to know maybe it's time for you to let it go. Let love move through you today, and trust the outcome will be for your highest good, okay? So today's soul action, remind yourself all day long that you are safe, that life is happening for you, and that you are not alone. Then do some yoga. Okay, collective? Incorporate some yoga in your life. Am I apologizing for my truth? What part of you is apologizing for your truth and why? Today's soul action. Today, be proud of your truth. Catch yourself when you want to apologize or withhold parts of it. You never know whose life you will change when you are brave enough to speak it. Be the lighthouse that shines on the courage that lives in all of us. This will give others permission to speak their own truth. There is room for all of us. Today's mantra, courage is contagious. So today's mantra, your spirit wants you to know that courage is contagious, and that you, by you sharing your story and your truth, could possibly help another open up to sharing their story and their truth, and so on and so forth, okay? So let's see what spirit messages, what guidance spirit has to offer up for you before we end this collective. Thank you, spirit. Anything else? Okay. And we'll take one more, spirit, please, and thank you. Okay, guys. This is it. So, life, okay, your life is about to start moving quickly in some areas. Events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward. Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention most. Make decisions rationally, but sensibly, okay? I'm going to read that one more time. Your life is about to start moving quickly in some areas, and events that seem to have been on hold suddenly propel forward, okay? Move with the flow and be mindful of what needs your attention the most. Make decisions rationally but sensibly, okay? Then we have sometimes walking away is the only option, not because you want to make someone miss you or realize that they took you for granted, but because you finally respect yourself enough to know that you deserve better, collective, okay? That's a whole fact. I needs to say no more on that, okay? Learn to ride the waves of life. When faced with difficult times, you can either fight against the current or you can go with the flow. So ask yourself, what is to be gained by depleting your energy fighting against it? Don't do that to yourself, okay? So spirit wants you to know, go with the flow. Don't fight against the currents. Some things in your life is about to start moving very quickly, and make sure you pay attention to the things that need your attention the most. Sometimes we have to walk away from people, places, or things and situations in our life that have taken us for granted, or sometimes just because we respect ourselves enough to know that we deserve more, okay, collective? So know that you deserve better, and that it may be time for you to walk away. What are you trying to control? That's something that you need to ask yourself, and maybe it's time for you to let it go, okay? Stop apologizing for your truth, and stop having those limiting beliefs from keeping you from doing what it is that you came here to do in this lifetime, okay? You have some, this is a great opportunity right now and a great time for new beginnings for you. So just be aware of those things that bring up those negative and depressive emotions. We want to keep those at bay, transmute, and bring in that positive energy, okay? And whatever crisis that comes your way, that's going to allow you to look at yourself and make an important revelation about yourself, just know that whatever happens, is all for their highest and greatest good. All right, so that is your reading for today, collective. Love and light.